The goal is to go on a walk tomorrow as soon as I wake up. So I'm leaving my clothes out to help me in the mornings. I have been grabbing my phone when I wake up because I wake up like at 6:30, 7, and usually the other people in the apartment are still sleeping, so I don't want to go and make, sometimes I'm not even hungry, so I don't want to go and make breakfast, but I do want to start my day and I don't want to lie in bed scrolling. So I'm gonna do myself a favor and go on a walk because I live next to the like a river, one of the like little arms of the river, so it's so nice. And what I do wonder though is, because I like writing morning pages, do those have to be as soon as I wake up? So should I write and then walk, or can I walk and then come home and write while I'm having my coffee? Do you know? If you know, let me know. I need a light for there. We'll get one soon. Yesterday I did end up going on my walk, but then I got a headache and I didn't film anymore. I did edit a vlog though, so that was good. And today I woke up feeling so angry, so I read for a little bit and then I went back to sleep because I was very tired. And I swear I woke up like out of air and feeling like I was like drowning, like I couldn't breathe. I still have the same feeling, and I'm trying to consciously breathe, but I don't know, it's so weird. Once I went to a sound bath and I got the same sensation where I was like sleeping but awake, and it was kind of like this because I had a very, very weird dream right now and I felt like I was dying, and now it was the same. Anyways, I'm glad it's over. I'm glad I'm alive, but I do feel weird about this day. Good thing is though that I got a shelf, but I have to build it. So that's what I'm gonna do now because I'm tired of stuff being all over the place. Came in that box. And those are the parts. I had a weird feeling and now I have a weirder feeling than I did yesterday. The instructions are in Japanese and I need a screwdriver. I hope it's the right size. It is. Please, I hope I can breathe again soon. And I hope this shelf turns out pretty. I feel like I woke up worse than I was when I was hungry because now I don't know what to do if I can't breathe. Weirdest thing is that when I go to sleep at night, I am like very inspired and I have a lot of ideas and I feel very creative and excited for the next day, but when I wake up I'm not in the right like headspace, and that bothers me a lot. Anyway, one day at a time, I guess.
It's our set.
it's done. Now I'm gonna put it up. Yay! So all of this was because I wanted to do this. Because I didn't want to have it on my desk. But now I can also so I made like crispy gochujang tofu and udon noodles with like peanut butter and chili oil. I mixed like 3 recipes that I found on TikTok. And this is my lunch.
It's our set.
Ta-da! Oh. This is so good. This is the perfect comfort food actually. Uy. This is the perfect comfort food actually. And I've been having a very weird day. I woke up like exercised or something energetically. I then built a shelf and now this is killing me.
Was so pivotal in my life. I was such a grandma's girl.
I think I didn't record on here. I'm editing right now and I'm not used to. I don't know, sometimes it feels weird to look at myself, sometimes it doesn't. And also I think I've gotten better at makeup since I filmed that, so it's kind of hard to look at it. But well, I think it's not only makeup, it's also that the light in that room was terrible, and also I was so jet lagged that I look so tired. I made myself iced coffee. I put some honey and cinnamon. It's perfect. Also, I think that I'm used to looking at my face in a mirror, and when I see my actual face, not reflected, it's so strange. I feel deformed. Like it's me, but it's not me. I'm not that symmetrical. Uploading a vlog to YouTube and I never feel like they're as good as I want them to be, but perfection, what's the saying? Lo perfecto es enemigo de lo bueno. So I guess I would be perfect things are the enemies of good things. So, and it's better done than perfect. I don't know what people say, but I think that I have to get over my perfectionism and just upload it, and that's what I've been doing. And I had kind of like a little reflection about it, because I know that my things are not perfect and I'm learning, and that's fine. And I also, a part of me wants to have an audience. Another part of me is glad that barely anyone knows what I'm doing, because I feel kind of protected. And if I make a mistake or if I don't like what I'm putting out there that much, it doesn't matter, because nobody's watching me. But I do want people to watch me, so I'm like, go back and forth. Anyways, the important thing is that I'm doing it and I'm putting it out there, so proud of me. Chili oil makes everything so much better. I just met someone that left me pretty drained of energy. She was very negative, and I really don't know what I want to do. The air quality is really bad today too, so I think I'm gonna get some ingredients to make something yummy, comfort food, because I also spent the whole morning cleaning, so I'm drained. I really don't want to do anything else. I need to do something creative to like get back my energy. But every time I think about doing anything like reading, crochet, painting, whatever, my whole body's like, no, we don't want to do that. So really I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I do have to eat. So I just need some comfort food and to pamper myself, be nice to myself, get my energy back. I feel like I usually get my energy back when I do something creative. Maybe I'll make granola, because I got ingredients to make homemade granola. And I do like the supermarket, so I'll see what I find. That looks interesting. Pineapple, peach. Looks refreshing, but I think I'm just thirsty. Oh, I don't know why. I feel like crying. Maybe I'll just have a little cry and then continue with life, because I'm overwhelmed and I feel kind of lonely. And I'm not a negative person at all, but I don't know what's happening. Well, it's normal to have the whole range of emotions, I guess. These bloomed. They put flowers there and like a waterfall. So cute. I can't wait for the cherry blossoms though, because I've never seen them. For now we have yellow flowers. The weather is so good though. I like being very sensitive and emotional, but sometimes it's too much. Well, it's not too much. It's just that I'm very sensitive to other people's energies, and I need to like go back into my own energy and recharge. I don't know what's happening. I'll be fine. It'll be fine. Went outside and lived and did stuff, but I didn't show my outfit, so here it is. Groceries. can't walk far enough. I don't know if it's visible or not. I should be, because you can see the... Look at this. I don't even want to know how summer is gonna be like. My roommate's not home. Thank God, because I need to be alone and not talk to anyone. And I'm starting to think that maybe I'm gonna look for another apartment because she's so messy. And I know that this is the internet, and but I'm not saying who she is. So I'm sad that I don't have a before picture, but I cleaned this whole thing. I even cleaned the ceiling and the microwave and everything, the floor, and now it's decent, but it's still not as clean as I would like. I don't know if I'll use this clip though, because it feels very vulnerable. Such a weird day, but for some reason making videos makes me feel better. Oh God. I honestly do not like how this day went. I don't even like this. What is this? I don't like this light. I don't like anything right now. I'm gonna go take this off because I hate it so much. Okay, I now feel a bit better. Now maybe I can elaborate, because I moved here a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago I think. And first thing I did was clean the kitchen because it was and then of course it got dirty again, and I was avoiding going to like the laundry room, but I couldn't take it, so today I cleaned everything, and it was exhausting but very rewarding. I don't like cleaning, I like the result, so worth it. But honestly, I don't know how some people can live in such dirty places. It's disgusting. So that was my morning, and I was like, do you know that TikTok sound that says like, I can't stand people anymore, everyone is so stupid? That was looping through my head all morning. And then I met someone who was so negative, and it got to me because I'm a very sensitive person, and I try to like protect my energy and everything, but it was draining, and now I'm exhausted. You know when you meet those people, some people that are like, you just don't feel safe around them? Kind of felt like that. My makeup wasn't makeuping, and I am overall in a bad mood, and I don't usually film when I'm like this, but I found lately that making videos makes me feel better, so I'm gonna make myself feel better. And I bought some groceries, and I'm gonna make something like a bowl of rice, yummy bowl of rice, and watch a movie because I don't feel like doing anything else. I just need to get back to my own energy, myself, and just rest, because I'm so tired, so tired. I don't even know if it's appropriate to post this on the internet because it's me venting, but I guess social media is for me and for no one else, and there are times when everyone feels a little bit bad, right? She's so pretty. Oh, mayo, chili oil, sriracha. I haven't haven't added rice yet, but it's not done. And then really comfort food. Do you know where babies are cranky because they haven't eaten? I think that's what happened. I did have a rough day, but also I needed food apparently and water. I feel better now. I also talked to my sister and my friend, so that helped a lot. I still don't know what I'm doing in general, but I don't think I'll figure that out today either, so I'll just comfort myself for now and see what tomorrow brings. I'm craving a solo date. So there's a new exhibition at the Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art that looks very interesting, and so I'm gonna go see that. I'll vlog it, because I did vlog the time that I went there once, but now I've gotten better at vlogging, so I think it's gonna be better. Love learning about artists, but I have seen their work but never learned their stories. I feel like museum exhibits, art is where I get the most inspired. I have been trying to articulate my thoughts as to why going to museums and seeing art is so inspiring, and because at this point I don't think it matters even what kind of art I'm seeing. It's just that I'm seeing some art. I don't know what it does to my brain, but I love it. Anyways, I got dates. I want to try doing like a date coffee. Never tried that, but dates are good. Coffee is good, so it should be good. I love that here there are so many art exhibits and stuff. And I don't know, I really enjoy that. Today I saw Damien Hirst's. How many should I put? 4? Yeah. Damien Hirst's exhibition. And it was honestly very disturbing, some of it. But I also appreciate what he does. It was very interesting that, because he has a lot of pieces that are like very what's the name of that, like performative? It's not performative, but he has like dead animals and live bugs and structures, cabinets, pill bottles. Like, it's not necessarily painting or like traditional mediums. And that was so interesting, because there was also some of his paintings that he's done. I think like that's his most recent work. It's unfinished, and it's inspired by a painting by Matisse, and the contrast, amazing. So cool to see someone's brain working like that. And also his quotes on art and why we do art. And he was or is a little bit obsessed with death, so he weaves that into all his works, and even the ones that he's doing now where it might not be as obvious. But anyways, it's super interesting. I think my favorite, I don't know if I have a favorite though, everything was so like stimulating and weird. I do love that he made a pharmacy, but to prescribe art for different ailments. So there was a replica of his pharmacy, because I think it was in London where he did it, and here they had like a replica of the space. But it would be so cool if someone did an art pharmacy here. What else can I tell you? Wait, I made notes. My attention were titles for some artwork. He had like this like spinning artwork. The titles were so long. My favorite, I think, was Beautiful Sunburst, Tequila Sunrise, Sunshine, Sunset, Sunrise, Green Lines, Purple and Pink, Optimism and Celebration Painting. Lovely. A bunch of words that sound happy. To me they sound like happy, peaceful, something like that. It evokes. I actually think I like the title more than the actual painting. What else? I really liked the title of the whole exhibition, which was Nothing is True, but Everything is Possible. I feel like that opens up a bunch of possibilities and also takes off the pressure of things. Just like, what is real? What isn't real? It doesn't matter. He also had a lot of artwork that dealt with like a tension of like, is the ball gonna fall into the knives, or is the blow dryer gonna stop and the whole thing will collapse. And he also had a shark, taxidermy shark, which he wanted to like make you afraid. But now I think, because he did it in the 90s, I think that was different than nowadays, because it's like watching an old horror movie where it's not really scary, but you appreciate the artistic effort behind it. And I'm not like trying to like be like an art critic or whatever. I'm just talking about like how it made me feel. Like, it's not scary to see a shark preserved and put in a museum, because I feel like that's an image that I've seen too many times. Even if the shark wasn't real and this one was, it wasn't scary. It was more thought-provoking than scary. And it's cool how art, like how you read art changes with time, because I feel like maybe they had a totally different reading about it when it first came out, and now it's been 30 years, so of course it's gonna be different. The weirdest thing though was that he had this, it was weird, so strange, but also kind of like I appreciated it, although I'm not sure where the ethical line lies, because why are we putting live insects? Do they feel? I don't know. I don't have the answer. But the thing was, he had like a place where the larvae were becoming flies, so they're basically being born, and then they went through a hole, and there was a cow's head, dead cow, and they fed on the blood, and when they were full they were attracted by this light, and when they came up to the light, they were like electrocuted and died, and it was like the whole life cycle, but forced, you know, because and it's fake. And also it was full of like dead flies on the floor, and that is not even like the full life cycle, of course, because that would later decompose and become part of the earth again and stuff. But it did make me think. I'm still thinking about it. But yeah, very interesting. I wanna go see it again. I think I need to appreciate it like more than once. I did like his paintings, and seeing a bunch of different art, especially contemporary art, I feel like it makes me feel a little bit more free about creating myself. And I've been trying also to find inspiration from other sources that are not the internet. And this definitely was a very good source of inspiration. And I see if I can go with a friend that likes art as much as me. And whoa, I also saw a quote that said, like, maybe to get to know the edge, you have to like step over it. That stuck with me also. Oh, I remembered also, they said something about him being overwhelmed because there was so much to paint, so much to do, and like where would he start, or like how would he approach it if he had to, like, there was so much to be done. And I felt that to my core. I've felt like that so many times. That was at the beginning of the expo, and so he started doing collage, and that helped because he could put together a bunch of stuff. But what caught my attention was that in the end, when you saw the paintings that are unfinished, they're all the same painting basically. It's not exactly the same, of course. It's the same subject, same materials, same colors, everything. And it's funny how he was feeling that there was so much to paint and so much to do when he was younger, and now he's just repeating the same thing. And I don't know if they're related or not. It's how I read that, but I found it kind of poetic. And yeah, those were my appreciations. It was also crazy to see the skull covered in diamonds, just because I've seen a picture of that so many times in art classes that to see it in real life is strange. But what is cool is that it's an actual skull and it has the actual teeth. And I love that everything was real, because you can set up an exhibition like his, but the fact that the things are real, I like that. Some of them did seem a bit obvious though. It's not obvious. I don't want to sound like I'm criticizing a great artist, but I do feel like, I don't know, like putting a unicorn on one side and on the other side, seeing the insides of the unicorn, it's not, whatever. I'm gonna stay with the positives that I found and I appreciated. Some of them seemed pretty obvious to me, like also seeing all the medical devices and pills and stuff. It's like it's not my style, I guess. But it was interesting, but it's not as striking as some of the other work. I think I was more fascinated by his mind and his thought process than some of the actual artwork. But it's amazing to learn about someone new. I mean, he's not new, he's new to me. His like story is new to me. And so I hope I can go to more exhibits or appreciate this with someone else by my side, because it would be really cool to talk about it. But for now, I talk about it here. These are just my appreciations of me going to an exhibit and being deeply, deeply moved by the fact that I'm seeing art, not necessarily the art itself, just like the act of going to see someone else's inner world put on a canvas, a structure, sculpture, whatever it is. It's fascinating to me. I love it. And if it comes with an explanation, it's even better. Like, I think I could spend whole weeks inside museums with people talking to me about what to pay attention to, but also just wandering around and seeing what catches my attention. And I think that the more that you learn about art, the hungrier you get to know more. So it's a slippery slope, but I'll gladly slide down this slippery slope. Anyways, back to coffee, because I'm making date coffee. I feel like I made like a mini podcast, but I soaked dates in water so that I think it's so that they are soft. And I have to blend them with milk. Like, I have them over there. Can I? Ugh. Here. Oh god. Okay. I've never used this blender. Will this work? I'll update you because I can't hold this and do that at the same time. Ooh, and I got a coffee machine. I don't know if I showed it in another video, but it's not that good. But it makes coffee, so like good enough, I guess. And also, as I don't know where life will take me, it's good enough for now. I mean, it's not that bad either. I really want to learn more about coffee, like with a course or something, because I love making coffees. Oh my god, I bought a fun glass and we're gonna put ice in it. Okay, here, this is done. I think I made too much coffee, so we're gonna do 2 coffees. This one first. Oh god, how do I do this? Wait. Oh. Okay. Cinnamon. She's so pretty. Look at her. Wow. Cinnamon everywhere. I can't taste the dates. Should I have put more? It just tastes like coffee. What did I do wrong? Is this sweet? Yeah. Then why? I'll blend more. Okay, I put like 8. Okay. It looks creamier now. Okay, no, yeah. Yummy. We'll put the rest of the coffee. Very nice.